Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian and in today's video we're going to be going through one of the top trending tokens on CoinMarketCap. Now I want to go through why this token's trending, what this token's all about and where is the price chart action for everyone that wants to invest in this token. Because as we know here at Crypto Ripto we want to try and get the best tokens, see what the price chart action is and see if it's valuable for us. So if you want to know more about this awesome token Londex that is absolutely making insane gains, stay tuned and let's get into it. So before I give you this awesome rundown on this Londex token, I have to say that anything you see, hear or choose to ignore is not financial advice. No, this bad boy, as we all know, is here for your educational purposes only. So Londex has a lot going for it. It has a really big platform, decentralized exchange. It has play to earn. It's launching all of its platforms in probably the next month or so. It's aiming to do a lot of it by December 2021 and it is smashing its roadmap. So is this the reason why the price seems to be pumping? And is there a lot of room to grow in Londex? Well, we know here on Crypto Ripto that the low cap altcoins or tokens with a lot of utility seem to be doing pretty good. The NFT gaming market is exploding. Crypto has not seen its blow off alt season yet. So Londex stands to do really well. But we still want to look into what this token is all about and see that all important price chart action. So let's jump into CoinMarketCap, go through the socials, go through a little bit of the website and see what the price chart action is. So let's jump straight over to Coin. Boom. So as you can see, Londex is doing really well. It's up 6% today, but it has been doing, as you can see from the chart here, a steady increase. Now this is because a lot of the utility is promised to be done in December 2021. And if a lot of it does get done, Londex has a whole variety of stuff coming to the crypto space, from the NFT marketplace to the decentralized exchange to a crypto university, as they call it, where they can teach you and probably give you a lot of insight all in one place into the crypto industry. And also what they're saying is as well, they've got play to earn, which is, we know is massive at the moment with the likes of Gala, Axe Infinity and a whole lot more, really nailing this space. But to go through actual technicals, we want to see that the fully diluted market cap is $38.6 million with a market cap trending around, although not confirmed, but I do genuinely believe this, of about 19 million. Now this is on the Binance Smart Chain and they aim to revolutionize the Binance Smart Chain to give you a better insight of the tokens being pumped on there. And the Binance Smart Chain has a kind of Marmite reputation to it, where some people love it, some people hate it because of the vast variety of scam, rug pulls, whatever you want to call it, tokens that are on there. But out of all of this kind of cloud of grey BS, there is some absolute gems. And for me, looking into it, and I have to point out I'm not affiliated with Londex, I don't know any of them, I do see this as one of the genuinest projects on there, because which I'll tell you about when we go onto their website, which jumping into now will give you a little bit of information about what Londex is. But I do urge you to go over there, do your own research, have a look at what their white paper says, what their features are, but also while you're doing that, hit that like button, smash that subscribe bar and tickle that bell notification, as it does help the channel. Now here it says Londex was launched with a appreciation to the Ethereum London hard fork upgrade and originally launched as Baby London. Now Baby London is a token I believe that is on there, and they've got a Baby London token which is their kind of currency on there. After successful organic growth, the project was rebranded with major upgrades to the Londex platforms were made. Holders of the LDX are rewarded with a variable 5% auto-claim Ethereum reflections as a passive income. So you do get rewarded for holding it, and you also use that currency, I presume, for their play to earn and their NFT market. But if we just go into some of the stuff that they're saying on their roadmap, they do have a very extensive roadmap, which I haven't got time to go through all of this in the video. But like, again, I do urge you to go over there and have a look, because if they are going to hit what they say they're going to hit on here, you are in for some absolute treats, because they, at the moment, they're up to the London Underground and Taxi campaign has already started. So they do advertise on this and things are sort of getting really serious for their marketing ambitions now, and they've still got quite a lot left on their roadmap. And if, like I say, this comes off, we are in for some good kind of treats from them. Now, they do have Meet the Team on there, which I really do like to see from these kind of tokens and coins, because it does offer transparency. And I also have to mention that I have looked into this, and they do have docs devs as well, which a lot of people like to know about if they're investing in a Binance Smart Chain token. Now, I don't also know if they're doing so well at the moment with incredible pumps, which we'll see on the price chart action, because they do look like they've got half the crypto market on their staff board, with an absolute vast array of staff, from the investor relations manager all the way up to the co-founder and chief executive officer. They've got rows and rows and rows of staff, which to me means a lot of people, A, believe in this token, and B, want to work for a growing kind of company. I also have to mention, before I go into their Twitter, that I am not saying you should buy Londex. I'm not saying that they're an absolute sound investment. What I'm doing is, and what I have found from Londex is, after doing my research, and I do urge you to do your own research, is they seem to be an absolute mile above a lot of, or I'd say 90% of the other tokens on the Binance Smart Chain. These seem to be an absolute kind of rarity on there, where A, they've got the docs devs, B, they've got a lot of their kind of transparency around what they're trying to do. They've got the team on the website. There's not really much that this kind of efforts are trying to hide. And in my opinion, you can go over there, read the white paper. The tokenomics, which I will just briefly touch on, are in the high end on the sales tax, with a 15.6% across the board sales tax. But I believe this is just because they don't want pumpers and dumpers on their token. For me, when I see someone this genuine, or a token that appears to be this genuine, doing stuff like this, for me, it means they want to be in it for the long term, and they don't want their token to be A, manipulated by whales, and B, just a pump and dump Binance Smart token for a quick, easy buck. Because A, they need the money for the rewards, and B, they've got a lot of stuff that they want to do, and the ambition is really real there. So you can see that the buy tax is 13%, which is normal for a kind of Binance Smart Chain token that's offering a 5% reward, because A, they need the money for the development, the marketing, and if their platform does pull off, they are going to offer probably one of the most all-in-one packages on the Binance Smart Chain, from AI to NFT marketplaces to an exchange to a crypto trading tool. And also, as you can see here, the growth fund is also in there, and they are pretty transparent on what they're using them funds for. Jumping over to their Twitter quickly, you can see that they are growing organically really nicely. They've got 10,500 followers. They are very transparent on there. They like to keep you updated. You've got stuff here from the retweet of the Spy Wolf. You've got their London information that they're coming out with. And you can see there's just the normal stuff that you'd expect to see from a token like this on the Twitter. And obviously they're celebrating that they've got 10,000 holders, which is, for me, a great achievement for any token wanting to grow in an ever competitive crypto market. And if you go over there, you can see a lot more stuff of what they're doing. But you can also see that this team, or whoever's behind this, want to organically grow this company. They're trying to do aggressive marketing, which we all know we like to see from the Binance Smart Chain tokens, because if you invest into them, you know that people need to hear about that token in order for your investment to grow. And they seem to fully be aware of that over at Londex, and they are doing a lot to combat and achieve that. And also here it'll tell you about the features that are including. You've got a vast array from merchandise to full NFTs, wallet and track it mapping, scammer prevention AI, which we know we all could do with. If that pulls off, that'll be a godsend. And it's got taxing tools, development center, and an absolute array of features on there, which seems really ambitious, and it'll be a real breath of fresh air to the crypto market if all of that pulls off. So now I've told you all of that information, and hopefully whet your appetite to go over and do your own research and look into this, because I've looked into Londex a lot, and I think this company's got a great potential to grow. That said, I'm not saying jump in and buy that. I'm doing me and you doing you, but I'm just trying to give you the best start and the best information I can before you go over there and have a look for yourself. So that all important price chart action, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, is that this seems to be growing from where obviously we see things get pumped up. This just really did take off quite well. And normally with these kind of fly-by-night tokens, we see the bots and everyone pump it right up. But don't forget, these did have a high sales tax, which may have weeded a lot of that out. And I don't know, I wasn't there for the launch. They may have had anti-bot software helping that out, because they didn't really have a massive dump. They pumped, they went down a little bit, which is the people selling off, whether they gave tokens out, they did a pre-sale, I don't know. But every token has that cooling off period. It found its bottom here and it's been growing ever since. Now, if we just go down, these are not big time frames. We've got the 12th of November here, and it's been growing all the way up to the 29th of November here. So this big kind of price chart action has only been in less than 3 weeks, which to me is an absolute testament to everyone at Londex that have wanted this token to grow. And again, I have to keep saying I'm not affiliated with this token, but they do seem to be doing a lot of things right. Now, this token has had a massive pump here. Now, I believe this is down to their seem to have everything going to plan and bringing out a lot of their features in their kind of plans next month by the end of December 2021, which they've said on their website, which to me would mean a lot of people are kind of bullish and want to invest on this. People would have been buying down here or holding. They've seen this. Naturally, you're going to have two kind of twin peaks here and a cooling off period, but people have seen this as a sound investment and have quickly shot it back up to a new all-time high. And if you have a look where this token is trending now, it is actually trending right at the kind of pinnacle of its all-time high. Would have been its normal kind of pump off launch, cooling off and trending all the way back up. But now they've had the news and their platforms are coming out, and they're going to have people flying into their NFTs if their play to earn comes off. We know the gaming market and the play to earn in the NFT is booming now. We've got DeFi, which is doing really well. We did have a retracement over the weekend, but it seems to be bouncing back up because it's following Bitcoin. But I still don't think we've had the blow off alt season yet. So whether you're a gaming fan of the NFT tokens or you're an altcoin fan on the DeFi, now you will have not had your blow off gains. And this is a testament to what's happening here, because this is a firm support and this is a firm resistance. And this, you can see, has been trading in between these, with testing it once, twice, and only testing this down here really on the case of a few hours or a day. And it's gone back up to test this kind of resistance again. Now, if this smashes through resistance and sends this into support, and they do actually pull off what they're going to say in December, we could see this shooting up to a lot higher grounds. But for me to buy in personally, I'd want to be looking at dollar cost averaging in around these two areas here. I'd be looking to see if it gets rejected at this kind of resistance area here, to it to fall down to this support area here. And maybe if people are just trying to weed out the kind of weak hands and the long, then we could see a test of this support around here. But then we could see a very, very nice return if it pumps up from here to its all-time high of 60% and higher, which would leave doubling your money at not far from around here, which to me is not a worldly impossible. You know, you see it's been trading around here, but these are the realistic levels for me, in the fact that I'd like to see a nice healthy retracement here, maybe down to about this area or this support here, and a bounce upwards. I don't think it's going to break through its kind of resistance on this go. It maybe come back down to here and do it on the second attempt from here, but I do think there'll be a better buying opportunity in this token. But for me, the buying area would be around about here or here. See what you think and what people like to say. That is my honest opinion on the price chart action, but again, do your own research. And as always, we like to say here on Crypto Ripto is, like they're saying here, trade safe, trade smart, and don't get wrecked.